Good morning. So I am going to make, hopefully, some spaghetti and meatballs. And we're going to start with this basil tomato garlic sauce. Great value. I actually have 2 jars of this and I was looking at it to see the dates and they're both February 28, 2027. I've been having problems with these jars. It looks like there's some kind of white residue on the rims when you undo the jars, even though there's nothing, even though it's sealed. So I'm going to open this and we'll see if it's any good. If it is, I'll continue. If it's not, well, you may not see this video. Okay, it popped. It's up. That looks all right. Actually, it looks all right. Good. About time. My skillet is about done. I made, what did I make yesterday? Fried cabbage with bacon and grilled cheese. I didn't film that. I didn't think it was worth filming, but I may film something similar later. And I know some of you guys think I'm nuts for washing the skillet so many times and checking the food, almost to the point of paranoia, but I'm going to tell you. I was scrolling through Facebook the other day, and I came across a post about somebody who microwaved some potato skins, I guess, and later they found themselves throwing up repeatedly. Turns out the potato skins, when they went back and looked at them and took a picture, looked like the potato skins were infested with maggots. Yeah. So that's what it looked like in the image. I'm not sure what actually was there. It was little white rice-looking critters. So yeah, there's a reason I keep looking, checking my stuff. Alright, so I made these meatballs a long time ago. There's 4 of them left and they're quite a bit covered in ice. It's going to be I can tell you right now that it's going to be a fairly lean month, this month of April. It's April 6th at the time I am doing this video. April is going to be a really lean month. It just has to be. The gas company is just being awful. They've charged, I think, 5 years of gas usage in like the last 4 months. And they're mad that I was only able to pay 4 years of gas. I mean, really? So I'm going to try and make that bill. And, it doesn't even really matter if I don't make the bill. By the time you see this, I'll either still be cooking on the stove because it's gas, or I will have purchased a hot plate. I mean, I'm just so tired of it. I mean, I really just can't express how tired of this corporate greed I am. My house was set at 63 degrees, 63, 64 degrees for most of the winter. It is now at 62 degrees. That's not a comfortable temperature. I don't care who you are. And they're charging $120, $150 for that. That is crap. That's just pure greed. They are way overcharging for gas. And I thought there were rules in place that said they couldn't charge for the gas more than the gas was worth. They have found a way around it, folks. Because there is no way gas costs $150 a month when the temperature is set so low. I feel bad for anybody who has their furnace on a reasonable temperature. Anyway, let's go over and look at the meatballs. And it's a bit dark over here as usual. But there they are. So I'm going to let those cook for a while. These are raw. I froze them raw. I did not cook these. So I'm going to let them cook in this little bit of water that I've got in here for a little bit, and I'll be back. All right, so I'm going to turn over these meatballs now. They look a little bit thawed. Uh, and the greed doesn't really stop with the utility companies. I opened a pair of jean shorts today, and the tag on the shorts said that the suggested retail value of these shorts should be $98. Are you kidding me? $98. And these shorts won't be featured on this channel. This channel's not the place for shorts, but I'm using it to illustrate the purpose that the greed has really gotten out of hand. I'm going to put some foil on this. So, and here's the deal about that. I could buy the jean material, a pattern for jeans, and all the fasteners and zippers for those jeans for cheaper than $98. I guarantee it. So anyway, the greed doesn't stop there, but I've covered the meatballs, and I'll be back in a bit. I do believe the water has finished evaporating. It's been a few minutes. I'm working on an article. It's a Sunday, but I'm working anyway. All right, so that looks good. So I'm going to pour in this sauce. If any of the water had been left in the pan, it would have been fine. It could have stayed there. And then to get all of the sauce out of the jar, you can put a little water in and then do that, and you'll get more of the sauce out of the jar. And I'm going to stir this around and add a few spices. This should be a pretty tasty luncher or dinner or duncher, whatever it is. It's 1:30, so this isn't even close to done yet. But we'll add some more garlic. We'll add some, this stuff, onion powder. We'll make it spicy. I can't remember if I made those version of meatballs spicy or not. I'll add a little bit of pepper. And I should have some basil around here somewhere. Yep. Almost out of basil. A little basil. Alright, so I think that's good. So all I gotta do is cook this a little bit more. I'll add the pasta into this, directly into this, as soon as I am confident that the meatballs are totally done. What I've got is angel hair pasta, so it's going to cook in like 3 minutes. Anyway, that's all for this step. I'll be back in a minute. Check that sauce out. It is nice and bubbly. It is looking good. This is almost done, and I am almost done with my article. So as soon as I finish my article, I will put the pasta in. All right, I am done with that article aside from the final check. So I will put the pasta in. By the time I've done the final checks, the pasta will be ready. So like I said, this is angel hair. It's very, very thin. It's not my favorite type of pasta. I like thin spaghetti, but I do not like angel hair. It's just too thin as a general rule. But like all things, you do not look a gift spaghetti in the mouth. Because this meal was mostly provided by the food pantry. The meatballs I bought with hamburger that was on sale from the local grocery. And I made them months ago, I believe, at least a month ago, maybe more. I've had those meatballs for a while. So, all right, we'll let this cook. And if you're wondering why I didn't do this assassin style, one, I don't have the right oil for it, and two, I don't have time to babysit it. So it is regular spaghetti and meatballs tonight. I'm back, and this spaghetti is done. So the noodles usually soak up quite a bit of the sauce. Now this is still flaming hot, which is good, because I am going to make some garlic toast. And you might be thinking, Stacy, you have garlic toast? Nah, it's not quite that simple. We're going to make the poor man's garlic toast, or poor woman's garlic toast. What I have here, where are you at? I moved my bread. What I have here is some wheat bread. Just regular wheat bread. Right there. And I'm going to toast this in the toaster oven for about 6 minutes. Then I'm going to butter it and add garlic. And all I seem to be doing these days is making toast, so it was already on the toast setting. All right, I'll be back in about 5 minutes. All right, it's been a whole whopping 6 minutes. So let's do some more with this garlic toast. So I've got my margarine. If you've got butter, use butter, but I have margarine. And I think I'm going to use the rest of this stick. I'm going to have to go to the food pantry tomorrow. Tomorrow is Monday, but this rain has been really unrelenting lately. It's been really awful. It really hasn't stopped raining in probably 2 weeks. I've been able to sneak out, of course, in between rainstorms, but when you're under the constant threat of rain, you can't really get very far. So I'm only making it about as far as the food pantry and CVS, with CVS being quite a bit closer. So what you want to do is just butter your toast like you would normally if you were just going to have toast for breakfast. So right like that. I'm not breaking open another thing of butter. It's not happening. I'm running low on supplies, and it's only going to get worse this month. Then you take a little bit of garlic powder, and sprinkle it on the toast. Then you do the same thing with a little bit of onion powder. Oops. Except if you have a jar like mine, you might end up doing a lot of onion powder. It's not going to hurt. And just a little bit of basil. Just gives it some color. All right, and we're going to pop it back in for 2 minutes. 2 minutes and 55 seconds. I think that's as low as it goes, my toaster oven, as far as the toast setting goes, dry this off a little bit. Turn my light off next to the stove. And you can see my plate across the table. Now, if you'll notice, this is a new plate. I got it as part of the Amazon Vine program. That will be a different channel, as I keep saying. But when I went through my yard sale stuff, this is how it's relevant to this channel, I realized I only had one plate. Folks, I used to have 30 to 40 plates, just like the one I've been using with the little green rim around it. Used to have 30 or 40 of those, not all in that color, but all in that style, and they are gone. Folks, I don't know what happened to them. That's pretty good. A little bit bitter. Probably should have put some sugar in this. I am starving. I really, really am. But anyway, so I ordered some new plates. I really like these. I did get it for free in exchange for a review. So I like it. It's big enough. As you can tell, I put quite a bit of spaghetti on there, and the plate's nowhere near full. I think that plate is bigger than the ones I normally have, or the other plate that I have. So my toast has 15 seconds on it. So let's do this. So there it is, folks. Here's the garlic bread. Turned out just fine. And there's the spaghetti. So that's it for this video, folks. If you liked this video, please like and subscribe. If you are looking for ways to support the channel in its early days, there is a GoFundMe link and a Buy Me a Coffee link in the description. Have a wonderful day.